Everyone calm down.
Toad, pack our things.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, princess, you're going to regret that.
Oh my goodness, guys, the Mario Galaxy movie is saved. What do I mean by this? Well, I gotta be honest, I didn't really like the last Mario movie that much. As a super fan, I'm very specific on what I like about Mario, and I didn't think that movie really well represented it. And to be honest, when they announced the Mario Galaxy movie, I was kind of bummed. I wasn't very excited for it. Mario Galaxy is not one of my favorite Mario games. And even with that, it just kind of looks like more of the same. And to be honest, the movie still kind of does from the trailers, but the king has returned, King Wart. Now, in like 99% of Mario games, Bowser is the main villain, but there is the, occasion where he is not. And Super Mario Bros. 2 is one of those, King Wart. And I have to be honest, I think I like King Wart more than Bowser as a villain. Bowser's great. Or he has been great over the years. He's kind of hit or miss. Some games he's great, some games, But to be honest, I don't know. When I see Bowser in things like trailers for new games or movies, I just don't get excited. Because it's just, I know the same thing's going to happen again. Bowser's going to cause trouble. We're going to stop him in the same way we always have. And to be honest, the Mario Galaxy movie still looks like it's one of those. I literally thought to myself after the first movie, they're gonna bring Bowser Jr. in somehow make Bowser big again, and boom, that's gonna be the second movie. It'll just basically be the same thing again. I was right on some parts of that. Specifically the Bowser Jr. thing and Bowser being the villain again. But it looks like, and I don't think King Wart's gonna be the main villain of this, just because look at the posters for this movie. This is a really quick video, so I'm not going to show them here. But, like, Bowser is huge in the center, and King Wart's this tiny little guy in the corner. But, like, come on. We know. I don't know. I might be in the minority, but I don't know. Ever since I first played Super Mario Bros. 2, King Wart he had that impression on me that just made him an extremely memorable final boss. In a way that most video game bosses just aren't, including Bowser in a lot of Mario games. I think Super Mario Bros. 3, the final boss fight there, gets pretty close. That one has a strong impression as well. But, dude, I'm very glad to see King Wart back, because to be honest, yeah, he is probably my favorite villain. I think he's the most interesting, lore-wise, if you read the manuals. Nintendo doesn't release a lot on King Wart, but what we do get, I think he's a much more interesting villain than Bowser, and a much more threatening one. And by the looks of it, I don't know is he in a giant casino or something in this movie? It doesn't look like he's gonna be a major threat, maybe a side threat or something. But like, I don't know, personally, if you ask me, Bowser versus Wart, who would win, I think Wart would win the fight. I think, and this isn't about strength. I just think, like, if you really take the time to understand these video game characters, King Wart and Bowser are fundamentally different in some ways, where Bowser is kind of, he wants to rule the world, he wants power. And while King Wart wants power in a sense too, King Wart, if you read them, he gets joy out of giving Mushroom Kingdom inhabitants nightmares. He isn't just trying to get power, but he's a villain who is evil for the sake of being evil. And that is what I think makes him fundamentally different from Bowser. If you don't believe me, you can go read the manual for Super Mario Bros. 2, or there's various other things as well. But, yeah, I'm really excited to see him back, and I don't know what this means for the next Mario game. I bet they're just going to do the same thing they always do and bring back Bowser again, and I'll probably be disappointed. Yeah. I was Super Mario Bros. Wonder when I saw Bowser as a castle. I was a little excited. I was like, oh, maybe they'll do something new with him this time. They really didn't. They just made him a castle, and then it was really just the same thing as always. So, but yeah, that's basically it for this video. King Wart, the real villain of this Mario series, has returned. And To be honest, I was not going to watch the Super Mario Galaxy movie because I was afraid of being disappointed again. But I kind of have to now. King Wart's in it, right? I mean, like, maybe Nintendo's actually been listening, huh? But yeah, I understand if a lot of you disagree. Bowser is the most well-known villain, and therefore he is more likely to be people's favorite villain in the series. And, I don't think Bowser is a bad villain. There's plenty of games where he's fantastic. I think through Super Mario Bros. 1 and 3, Super Mario 64, Sunshine, Bowser was really quite an interesting villain. And each of those games showed a different side of his character. Nowadays, he's kind of more like a flat villain, and we always just see the same side of him. And that's kind of my problem with him. Nintendo bringing Bowser back in every game is like an excuse to just do the same thing again, if you understand. And, while video games are mainly for gameplay, that doesn't mean every other aspect of game should be ignored, because, like, otherwise games just kind of come off feeling a little lazy, I gotta be honest. Artistic integrity is very important to me. But yeah, what are your thoughts? Are you excited? Maybe if they make a third Mario movie, he can be the main villain this time, huh? Maybe they'll bring back Tatanga as well. And maybe they can make Wario a villain. Super Mario Land 2, Wario was the villain. Yeah. Wonder how that would all work. I don't know. We'll let Nintendo figure that out. But yeah. TMG out. Goodbye.